You just observed and participated in a real social experiment. The results have been validated and replicated. Researchers saw that an individual alone in that waiting room, without the presence of their family or friends, will stand up and sit down at the chime of the bell, even though they have no idea what they're doing. This is an experiment testing the legitimacy of social conformity. Social conformity is so much more powerful than we realize. This psychological phenomenon helps shape the actions, thoughts, and morals of individuals exposed to group behavior. Social conformity results in a change of behavior or belief to fit in to a group. Now, the ability of a group to alter the cognition or the actions of an individual is called groupthink. Groupthink can be utilized to give a group a common identity, goal, or belief. Groupthink creates community decisions, group values, and societal action. But you might think, it's human nature to join into group membership as a means of emotional, physical, or spiritual survival. And that's true. By nature, we are dependent on each other to survive. But nurture suggests that social connections, relationships, and a sense of belonging are vital to our psychological well-being. Group membership is a crucial part of our development. And we see the importance of group membership when we study the negative effects of ostracism, abandonment, confinement. We need each other to survive, but we need each other to evolve. Which brings me to my next point. I've spent 2 years studying the presence of groupthink in government, researching and highlighting the presence of social conformity in American politics. But what does that even mean? Well, America is known as the land of the free. Our culture prioritizes individualism, which is an offset of our constitutionally granted freedom of speech, thought, expression. But social conformity works to undermine our culture's focus on individualism. I'm going to introduce you to some terms. The first is that of a political being. Now, a political being is any individual who's influenced by politics. Now, notice I said influence, not participated in. So you guys in the back row who aren't 18 yet, or you guys in the front row who are 18 but might not have registered to vote yet, or you guys who have participated in every election this century, you are all political beings. You are all influenced by thought and emotion, which shape your actions and your values. Next, I want you to consider how you listen to your family's politics. You might agree with your friends on certain issues, or you might have a tendency to resist opposing viewpoints. Because our actions and values are shaped by the world around us, that process is called political socialization. Now, group polarization is a more serious offset of the United States two-party system. Voters with natural moderate tendencies might be less likely to compromise because they want to better align with the party's ideology or platform. But I don't want to focus on political divisions today. Instead, I want to focus on this. Who here has heard this or something similar to it before? It's groupthink. Cool. But before you say, Sid, I would never jump off a cliff just because my friend did. I'm my own person. I want you to think a little harder. I want you all to close your eyes and imagine that it's 3:17 on a Tuesday afternoon. You have 3 minutes left of class, and your teacher is still talking. You're done learning for the day, so you close your laptop, slowly slide it into your backpack, and quietly zip your backpack closed. 2.4 seconds later, your entire classroom is filled with the sounds of zipping, slamming, standing, talking. That is what I'm talking about, but on a national scale. Here is where I need your help. I've come to this same paradox in my actual thesis, and it's because groupthink is not inherently negative. As a matter of fact, it's through group agency, group power, group means that most societal change is made. But like most things, there's a spectrum. Historical examples of groupthink can range from the Salem witch trials to the 2017 Women's March. There are positives and negatives to that kind of power, but the strength of the group is undeniable. But you, as an individual, with your own actions, thoughts, and morals, can come to your own conclusions about my presentation and about groupthink. I just ask that you consider where those ideas come from and that you try challenging them. Thank you.